Good morning. Welcome to the Crawford County Board of Commissioners meeting for February 11th. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
All rise. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I need approval of the minutes from the full session on January 28th.
So moved.
Second, properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Yeah, good. I need approval of the minutes from the work session on February 4th, 2026.
So moved.
Second, properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. And approval of payment of bills in the amount of $3,942,666.39 for the period ending February 9th, 2026.
So moved.
Second, been properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes, thank you. There was one executive session on February 4th for personnel in the planning department. Any public comment? Okay. We'll start with Veteran Services.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Tony.
I'm seeking approval to purchase this year's allotment of flags, 15,840 flags at the cost of $13,505.60. That's with an additional $200 freight charge, which was not originally budgeted. So comes out to be about 50 or 85 cents a flag, which is up 1 penny from last year.
Okay.
So moved.
Second, it's been properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Public Safety. Mr. Shell. You want to do that?
Greg's not here? Okay.
We're going to call the posse out for you.
Wait on inspection sticker.
Okay. Under Public Safety, approve the renewal of the annual maintenance and licensing agreement with Priority Dispatch for the PROQA dispatch protocols at the cost of $18,900. This is a budgeted item.
Is that in the form of a motion?
I'll so move.
Okay, I will second.
It's been properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes, thank you. I'll be handling assessment for Janet today. 9A is to ratify maintenance and supply agreement with Hagen Business Machines effective 2/15/2026, adjusting their rate per page from .016 to .0165. Printed expenses are a budget expense, and I so move.
Second.
Been properly moved and second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Aye.
9B is approval to pay invoice to Civic Vanguard Incorporated for professional services, including continued troubleshooting and setup of data, and I so move.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you. Adult probation.
Good morning, Commissioner.
Morning, Trevor.
First item here is requesting signature for the contract with GovAI to provide software services, technical support, training, and add-on modules to Crawford County Adult Probation Parole for use within our probation, parole, and supervising authority.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And the next item is requesting approval to pay the 2026 invoice for GovAI in the amount of $15,320 for software services provided throughout the calendar year. This is a budgeted line item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. The courts.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Heidi.
This morning, we're seeking approval of a payment for $3,324.60 to the Crawford County Bar Association for County and State Bar Association dues for nine people, judges and court staff attorneys. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
We're also seeking approval of a payment of $3,350.50 also to the Crawford County Bar Association for county and state bar dues for 8 court counsel positions, also a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And finally, we're seeking confirmation of purchase of furniture and equipment totaling $6,759.71 for the MDJ Meadville office. This comes from their warrant fee split funds.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry,
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Thank you. Warden Greenfield.
Morning,
Jack.
Jack.
Warren, item A, I'm seeking to ratify the payment of invoice from Ecolab for emergency repairs of food service dishwasher. Cost of the repairs was $207.27, and it was not a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry,
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Item B is ratify the payment of invoice from Siemens HVAC for emergency repairs to the HVAC computer software. Cost of the repairs was $1,405, and this was not a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry,
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Item C is ratify the payment of invoice from R.E. Michael for emergency parts to repair the HVAC RTUs. Cost of the parts was $574.30, and this was not a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And lastly, item D, I'm requesting permission to purchase 2 stainless steel toilet sink combinations from Metcraft for emergency replacement of broken toilets. Cost of replacement is $2,469.14, and this was also not a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? I hate to ask, but how many toilets are still porcelain?
I have no idea.
Is there a lot still?
Too many, probably.
Significant? Okay. Any other discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Thank you.
I will find out. for
Thank you. I'm just
Thanks.
curious.
Curious, dude.
IT.
Good morning.
Good morning.
IT's here to request the purchase of replacement batteries for county UPS units from Nationwide Power for $6,158.61 at the Judicial Center and $4,520.79 at the courthouse. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry,
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Next, to request the purchase of Duo annual multi-factor authentication licenses from Aspire for $3,268. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next, to request approval of the new Crawford County multi-factor authentication duo policy. This policy has been reviewed by Keith Button.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Next, to request purchase of hardware support for switches from Park Place Technologies for $2,499.92. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Next, to request purchase of year 2 of the Microsoft Enterprise Agreement from CDWG for $151,225.65. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And finally, to ratify the purchase of network patch cables for DC Meadville move to the courthouse from Show Me Cables for $219.82. This is not a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Human Services.
Good morning, Sue.
Hello, Sue.
I'm requesting approval of the Department of Human Services Office of Developmental Programs Administrative Entity Operating Agreement with CCHS. This agreement runs from January 1st, 2026 to December 31st, 2026.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the purchase requisition to the Pennsylvania Association of County Administrators for yearly membership dues. The cost is $6,736. The cost to the county is $359.63.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the purchase requisition to the Pennsylvania Association of County Human Services Administrators for yearly membership dues. The cost is $1,902. The cost to the county is $172.08.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the purchase requisition to the Pennsylvania Children and Youth Administrators for yearly membership dues. The cost is $3,017. The cost to the county is $711.70.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank
Sue.
you.
County maintenance. Morning, Mark.
Morning,
Hi,
Mark.
Mark.
Ask and ratify approval of invoices for the courthouse remodeling project, courtroom number 3, for $1,931.42.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Ask and approval to issue a time extension to the Eads Group until June 30th, 2026 for Whiteman Road, Bridge number 14.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Ask and approval to pay the Eads Group for estimate number 32 for Whiteman Road, Bridge number 14 for $6,843.87. This will be paid for with liquid fuels money.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
County planning.
Morning.
Good
Morning,
Hello,
Sam.
Sam.
We're seeking approval of payment number 6 to MG Electric Services for reimbursement totaling $1,440. This is for training wages associated with the Workforce and Retention Program. It's non-budgeted and is paid for out of the Whole Home Repair Program.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
We'd like approval of a renewal of our Monday.com software license in the amount of $2,280. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
We're seeking approval of payment for invoice number 3 from Moody and Associates for $1,760. This is for contracted engineering services for the Cambridge Springs Blight Project. It's non-budgeted and is paid for out of the County Act 137 funds.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
And we seek approval of payment of invoice number 54 from the Meadville Tribune in the amount of $236. This is for a notice for the City of Titusville CDBG. It's a non-budgeted item and is paid for out of the City of Titusville's fiscal year 2022 CDBG.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you. The county treasurer.
Ratify payment to RBA Professional Data Systems Incorporated for support billing, collection maintenance for the year 2026 in the amount of $11,576.25. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Good morning, Renee. How are you?
Good.
Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Also, please approve payment for RBA Professional Data Systems for tax claim maintenance for the year 2026 in the amount of $5,923.75. This is also a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you. Finance. Morning,
Morning.
Stephanie.
For your approval of the following invoices, the first is to the Meadville City Treasurer. It's our 2026 stormwater fees in the amount of $5,503.60.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
The second is to Penn State Extension. It's our Q1 2026 budgeted appropriation in the amount of $52,500.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
And finally, it's to Community Health Services, invoice number 195. It's the Q2 December 2025 trip reimbursement in the amount of $48,530.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you.
you.
19A, I'll handle 19A quickly. It's, it should we say ratify? We did agree to that at the last meeting. Ratify approval of a loan agreement with Summit Township Board of Supervisors. It really mimics a tax anticipation note. The money has been distributed to Summit Township, and I so move.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Okay, Brittany?
Requesting to approve the 2026 through 2030 tax collector bonds proposal in the amount of $45,620.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Seeley?
Yes.
Thank you. Some new hires, transfers in your packet.
Move for adoption.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry?
Yes?
Yes.
Shell?
Yes.
Okay. The next meeting, will be closed on President's Day, February 16th. The next meeting will be February 18th for a work session and February 25th for a full session. Commissioner comments. Commissioner Seeley.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Thank
morning.
you. For those who are in the world of governance and politics and elections, this time next week you will begin to see petitions being circulated for the various state candidates for the 2026 midterm election and state elections. As always, we encourage our employees to exercise their civic duties and participate politically as they deem fit and as their particular job requirements allow. But we would just remind everybody, courthouse is not the appropriate place to do that sort of thing. We always pass along a very gentle, kind reminder twice a year. We don't really have a lot of issues with that, very fortunately. We managed to be able to keep that on the outside. But and just so everybody in the public is aware, that petition period will begin on February 17th and run all the way until March 10th. So select the candidate of your choosing and affix your signature accordingly. So thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Commissioner Seeley. Commissioner Shell.
The weather's warming up a little bit. Some of the ice has gone away. For those of you who live near French Creek, you might want to keep an eye on that. I know EMA is monitoring ice move and jams. So just be careful out there. Winter's not completely over. Thanks.
Thank you. And on behalf of this Board of Commissioners and the Northwest Commission and Core Connect, I just want to announce that they have officially been giving notice that they are receiving $90 million over a 10-county region for rural broadband. This was a long time coming, a lot of work, several years. I would be remiss without mentioning our other counties and commissioners who've helped, and also the Northwest Commission, and also Ms. Franz, who talked about revenue bonds with them. And so the actual amount of money is for all 10 counties. We'll be having, I'm sure, a press release for each county very soon, Stephanie said. It will serve many residents in Crawford, but the great thing about this process through Core Connect is this will be an open broadband network and be competitive. So even though we're going to serve underserved areas, there'll be an opportunity for people to add on to the service. I can't tell you how transformative this money will be for Crawford County. This is, being built is one of the fastest networks in Pennsylvania. And these people that are working with us have done a great job. But this board traveled to many other counties, and we talked to our colleagues, and we all hung in there, and we're here. So let's just keep the momentum rolling. And what I think is great is there is no county match, no county funds, no taxpayer dollars from Crawford County into this. So it's very, very exciting. And there's a lot of different things we can work with but it's just the start of many steps. So I'm very excited about that. With that being said, there's no other comments. I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. You ready? We'll bring the salary board meeting to order for February 11th. We'll start with the approval of the minutes from the January 28th meeting.
So moved.
Second.
And probably moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed. Motion carried. There is one executive session on February 4th for planning and wages. And now motions before the board. Ms. Watkins.
I'm seeking to set the rate for the new hire of Dennis Mattern, per diem driver, replacing Mandy Post, effective 2/23/26 at $14.50 per hour.
I'll make a motion to accept.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion?
Brings your compliment to two.
I
don't
have
say
two
that to be
drivers.
pithy.
We might be have to pick the slack up.
Yeah.
Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed. Motion carried. The rest of the
Thank you.
information is just for our review. If there's no other business for the salary board, I'd entertain a motion for adjournment.
So move.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you. We'll bring the retirement board meeting to order for February 11th, 2026. Initially, I need the approval of minutes from the January 28th meeting.
So moved.
Go ahead. Renee?
I'll second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye opposed, motion carried. There were no executive sessions, and we're ready for you, Brittany.
Make the motion for Nicholas Felix, formerly of the Correctional Facility, to withdraw retirement with a start date of 12/9/25, last date paid in interest through 1/7/26.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye opposed, motion carried.
Make a motion for Michael Carey, formerly of Human Services, to withdraw retirement with a start date of 10/18/21, last date paid in interest through 12/31/25. I'll second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye opposed, motion carried. Is there any other business for the retirement board? If not, I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
So move.
I'll second.
We are adjourned. Thank you.
Hold on, yep. We got one more. Man, I'm glad we got somebody babysitting me. All right. Yeah. One is published, we just may not have printed any. There's only one item on it, so, yep. Yeah, this will be, we're great, everybody's fine. That's right. Yeah. Let me pull it up here. We're fine, yep. Okay. All right, we'll call the Board of Elections meeting to order for February 11th, 2026. I would entertain a motion to approve the minutes from the November 3rd to November 24th, 2025 meeting.
So move.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor will give their consent by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. Motion carried. All right, today's singular item is the discussion regarding the potential temporary change in polling location for Centerville Borough from Centerville Volunteer Fire Department, located at 39567 Centerville Road, Centerville, Pennsylvania, to the Athens Township Municipal Building, located at 35697 Centerville Road, Centerville, PA. Just a few remarks on this proposal. So, as anybody who is paying attention is well aware, every year we go through this pretty intensive recruitment process to attract poll workers. Poll workers, while they are volunteers, they're compensated for their time, but it's very difficult to find these folks, and it is even more difficult to convince them to run for the positions. Centerville is in a position right now where they only have one elected poll worker. We're usually able to backfill some of those positions from other areas, and unfortunately the well is just beginning to somewhat run dry. So what we're proposing and what we're now opening for discussion is what one would kind of call an emergent temporary move from Centerville Borough to co-locate the polling place with the Athens Township polling place to add additional support to make sure that Centerville Borough is able to vote with adequate personnel. This is not intended to be a permanent move. If we're crossing municipal lines, a permanent move is really not an option. It's our hope, and I think I could speak for the board on this, that there will be a time within the next year where we're able to recruit volunteers from the Centerville area that we could then place into that position and return Centerville's polling place to the volunteer fire department within the borough. But at the present time, it's just becoming somewhat untenable. So I feel strongly that this is the right move to make for the times we face. It's unfortunate. I think it's kind of a shot over the bow and sort of a harbinger of things to come. I'm sorry to say, if more poll workers are not available. We have hundreds across Crawford County that do an incredible job twice a year for us. But as always, that pool is shrinking, So to anyone within the sound of my voice that is able and is willing, please consider being a poll worker at any time, but particularly currently. So with that, we'll open the floor for any discussion or remarks.
Jesselyn, if with some epiphany happens and people flood your phone calls tomorrow from the Centerville Borough to be poll workers, that's still an option if we, right? Okay. 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 Well, I say that because when people have faith in elections, they like to talk about local elections and local precincts, and people would know people in those precincts. The problem is to Jesselyn's point the other day with me, we're actually moving people into the borough who don't know people in the Centerville Borough. I mean, they are not familiar with the folks that are there. So it would be wrong if we didn't discuss Mr. Kalkbrenner and the fact that Bowie Kalkbrenner has been very diligent and very trustworthy and very helpful. Oftentimes he's with a student or one other individual. I think last year we said there was 30 people who voted in 13 hours, so it makes for a long day. But with that being said, the only thing I did mention to Chris, if anyone's familiar with the Centerville Road, even though it's 3 miles, it may be the worst 3 miles in Crawford County roads. It's hilly and the road's narrow, and I don't like it, and I don't like the fact that some older folks and the voters have to drive another 3 miles, because the fire hall, to be honest with you, is conducive to handicap accessibility. It's got lots of room. But with that being said, I also understand why we're here. I would encourage anybody who knows anybody in the Centerville Borough to reach out. Sometimes something like this does spur interest to say, well, wait a minute, we don't want to go somewhere else. So I would say this, I don't know that I can vote for this. I hope I can. I'm just hoping someone pops up and I don't have to. Because being a Townville guy myself, there's not many voters in Townville, but they always have a board. But to Chris's point, this is just one of many holes that, I mean, Jesselyn's job from now until election is to fill holes and find folks. And you are compensated, and we have given significant raises to what it started at, but you're not going to get rich. It's still not rich, you know. And the other thing I wanted to stress to, and the chairman I think agrees, we can't split the shifts either. So the reason why is if we split the shifts and something happens after noon but didn't happen at 8 in the morning, there's a total liability issue and legal issues involved. We just can't bring ourselves to do that. Other places apparently do, but we just can't. It's just not appropriate. So your day is 13 hours, and I'm the one who visits Centerville, and I feel bad for them because they're really, I mean, it's very slow place. It's very low turnout. Even in a presidential year, it's only a couple voters per hour. That you know, sometimes 3, sometimes 4 voters per hour. So it is very difficult. But if you know anybody in Centerville, I would prefer not to have this vote. I would prefer that they pop out of the woodwork, and hopefully that spurs other municipalities to understand the same thing. Because to Chris's point, we can't do it permanently, but it does bode the discussion about vote centers and things in the future where I don't know what counties are going to do. I don't know what's going to happen. So with that being said, I defer to Commissioner Shell.
You said it all.
But I hope someone reaches out to you. So
Yeah, we do.
okay. Put it in the Centerville Times if you could. Thank you.
Hi, thank you, Mr. Henry. I don't believe that a motion, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we do have to move to post. Okay, so in that case, a motion would be in order to approve the posting of both locations by our capable election staff. To explain a little bit about the process, this is normally I think we allow a 10-day. We have traditionally done 2 weeks because that's when we're meeting next. So we would post both locations now with the notice of the proposed move, and we would meet again 2 weeks from today following our regularly scheduled commissioner meeting to accept that. Or if we have again a groundswell of support from the mighty borough of Townville, we could we could suspend the motion and not have to worry about it. But I would agree. I'm kind of hoping that we find ourselves in that situation. So with that, I would entertain a motion to post both locations. And for clarification, that will be the Athens Township Municipal Building and the Centerville Volunteer Fire Department. Yep. Is that in the form of a motion, sir?
I'm sorry, I thought you made a
No, I probably shouldn't.
motion. I'll make the motion to post both locations.
Okay.
I'll second, and I do have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
So the process you said is 2 weeks, and then in 2 weeks, if we have some help, we can just rescind the motion. Sorry, Jacqueline, putting you in a tough situation because Keith had reviewed this, but we can, if nothing happens, then this just happens, right? Or do we have to vote to affirm it again?
We would have to vote to approve the move. Right
Okay.
now, we're just voting to
Okay.
approve.
I'm fine with it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
so in the event we have 3 or 4 people come out of the woodwork,
Then we just rescind this.
oh, we
Is that
just
correct?
vote it down.
Or vote it down? Okay,
Vote it down.
that's fine with me, okay.
Dies for lack of a
Yeah,
second or whatever.
that's fine. Yeah, I'll definitely second, so.
Okay. Good?
Yep.
Okay. Any more discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please give their consent by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, no. Motion carried. Is there any other business to come before the Board of Elections?
No, just that I would like to bring attention to Jesselyn's sign outside her door. I know we try to emphasize that to people, but Chris, if you would give people a reminder, we don't provide some legal advice. You can give it a little.
Yes.
Just because I do want to make sure that she.
Yeah, and I think this year we won't see a whole lot of it because in municipal and, in midterm and presidential election years, we're not fielding a lot of foot traffic from candidates in the office. But during municipal elections, when folks are running for township supervisor and borough council and county treasurer and what have you, the office is occasionally bombarded with questions that they just simply cannot really ethically answer. So what we always try to explain to folks is that if it's a question of procedure, we're happy to help you. If it's a question of law or strategy, something to that effect, we really do try to direct folks to their respective parties or respective party solicitors. If there's ever a question, I'm happy to sort of referee that as needed. You can stop over to the commissioner's office, and I'll be happy to speak with you. But we want to avoid putting our staff in any precarious position, having to give unwarranted legal advice.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate that coming up. Okay, anything else? All right, with that, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned, thank you.
Thank you.